afternoon, Fantasy Bay. Mike Williams here with another Week 12 game preview. And today we're going to be going over the Eagles versus the Seahawks. Let's get it started. So the over-under for this game is 48 points. The spread is -1.5. Eagles. Surprised they're giving them the lead over the Seahawks, but hey, you know. All right, let's get this started. So we got the Eagles first. Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz has not been having a great year this year. He's had a murderer's row of opponents, though. Last couple games, Buffalo, Chicago, New England, they're all very, very good against the quarterback. Fortunately, the Seattle Seahawks are middle tier against the quarterback, so I actually think that Carson Wentz should be fine. He'll be even better if he gets Alshon Jeffrey back. Love Alshon Jeffrey, but, man, he's not looking good on the injury front. I need him to play in this game. He has a lot of injuries. He has Jordan Howard is out. He had Jeffrey out. Deshaun Jackson. I feel bad for Carson Wentz. I think he's a middle tier wide receiver. I have him as a high-end quarterback. I have him as a high-end quarterback too. Alshon Jeffrey, if he plays, I have him as a wide receiver 2 flex play. I'm not starting Aguilar or any of the other wide receivers personally. Now let's look at the running back position. Jordan Howard, I'd keep an eye on that, see whether or not he's going to play. But Miles Sanders, I know he only had 5 fantasy points last week, but 11 attempts, 38 yards. Meh. I do like him as a talent, but I don't see him as anything higher than a low-end running back 2 flex play this week. Zach Ertz, though, I do think Zach Ertz actually has himself a very good game. Seahawks are allowing the 6th most fantasy points to the tight end, and Zach Ertz is a beast. He had 18 fantasy points against the Patriots, and you know they were trying to lock him down. So I like Zach Ertz this week. I think it's going to be a good play. And I'm not starting the defense against Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson's an absolute beast. I'm not trying to play people against him. All right, let's get to the aforementioned Russell Wilson. He didn't play last week. He was on bye, but the week before that, he's playing San Francisco. He played perfectly fine. 18 fantasy points, 223 yards. I like Russell Wilson, and I'm definitely playing him this week, of course. I have him as a QB1 top 6 play this week. I like Russell Wilson. He's very talented, and he always gets the job done. Tyler Lockett is in question of whether or not he's going to play this week. He had a thigh contusion, I believe, 2 weeks ago. Then they went on bye, so it gave him some time to rest. But there's a chance he doesn't play. But if he does play, love Tyler Lockett. I think he plays absolutely fantastic. The Eagles are terrible against the wide receiver, allowing 27 fantasy points a game. That's 4th in the league. Love Tyler Lockett if he plays. If he plays, I have him as a top 5 play for sure. If he doesn't play, DK Metcalf, I think, bumps up a little bit. If he does play, I have DK Metcalf as a flex play. But if he does play, I have him and Josh Gordon as a low-end wide receiver 2, high-end flex play because Russell Wilson's going to get it done. He has proven time and time again. However he needs to get it done, he will get it done. DK Metcalf is a big, strong man that can catch the ball, and Josh Gordon is coming out to prove that he's not done. So I think that Russell Wilson will be fine with or without Lockett, but if Lockett's in the game, that definitely opens up the opportunities. Chris Carson. I love Chris Carson. I have him as a low-end running back 1 just because the Eagles defense is so good. Only allowing 15 fantasy points per game to the running back position. Of course you're starting Chris Carson, but just know that he's going against a good defense, so he shouldn't be blowing up this week. I would love it if he did. Fantastic runner, always runs hard, but the Eagles are very talented at stopping the run. And I think Jacob Hollister is a fine start. I know that the ECR expert consensus ranking have him in at 17. I have him higher than that. I have him as a low-end start, so I have him somewhere around 12. I think that he's a very good tight end, and I think Russell Wilson's looking for him, so I see him having a touchdown in about 40 yards, and I think that's very solid for a tight end. And I'm not trying to start their defense, so that's going to do it. All right. If If you have any questions, hit me up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out my social media down below. And good luck this week. Peace.